What is going on, peasants? My name is JB, and I am back here finally with the second half of my PTL season. Basically, the last video you guys saw was, for some reason, a video that got fucking 500 views. It was because I brought Shell Smash Blastoise, and it was like right after it got released. So that video got like 500 views for some reason. So that was the last PTL video you guys saw, and this will be taking you guys through the rest of my regular season. And potentially there might be another video with the playoffs. I don't know. I'm not gonna let you guys. I'm not gonna spoil that just yet. But yeah, we're gonna be going through weeks 6 through 12, and it's probably gonna be a bit of a longer video. I don't, obviously remember too much about what these sets do or anything in the game. I do have all of the teams saved on Showdown, so I will be able to run you through like what everything is running in the particular game. But I don't remember what the EV spreads do specifically or anything like that. This is basically just gonna be me, I guess, reacting to replays from the last month and a half or however long it takes to play 7 games. Yeah, about 2 months. So the first 3 weeks, the first few games are going to be pre-coronavirus, so that's hilarious. Oh man, I should not have said that, but I did, so fuck it. Anyway, this week we are taking on this first replay. We are taking on Papa Twigs, and you can see he brought a Golurk, a Whimsicott, Lapras, Turtonator, Obstagoon, and Jolteon. And our squad is Choice Banded Pangoro with CC, Darkest Lariat, Bullet Punch, and Parting Shot. Our Weezing this game is Black Sludge with Strange Team, Sludge Bomb, Haze, and Defog. Rhydon's Rocket, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Body Press, and Ice Punch. Probably for Body Press, probably for Goon if I had to guess. Life Orb Blastoise with Shell Smash, Surf, Dark Pulse, and Aura Sphere. I do remember this. Because if he wanted to run Quick Feet Jolteon, he literally needed no speed, like literally 0 speed investments to outspeed everything on my team. So I needed Life Orb to kill max HP Jolteon at +2. So that's why I'm running Life Orb Blastoise. I remember that. Next up, we have a Choice Scarf Arcanine with Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Close Combat, and Bulldoze. And then it's a Cobra Berry Dragapult with Dragon Dance, Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, and U-Turn. So let's go ahead and hop on in and see if we can't pick up a win in this game. I do remember this game. I remember the outcome of it. I don't remember the place that happened. So we'll lead right on. Go hard into the Weezing on the Whimsicott. Makes sense. Makes sense. As my man's just fires off an energy ball. So we're gonna double back into the Popper as he U-turns out, and then brings in the old hurting for a turn. I decided to go for a Bulldoze. Just get a nice little bit of chip damage. He goes for a Rapid Spin. Solid play. I guess he wanted to get a speed boost. But I mean, he does get the speed boost, but my Bulldoze negates that, so he's gonna drop a Draco, and unfortunately I can't really stay in and take another one of those. I don't really want to, so we're just gonna go into Weezing. As my man brings in Lapras, I can just fire off a Sludge Bomb, hopefully snag a poison, and I do, which is just hilarious. Ice Beam does a ton and freezes poor Weezing. That's just tragic, man. Honestly, you hate to see it. So I decided to go into Pangoro because it's my only thing that can really switch into a hit at this point. I don't want to go hard Dragapult. I don't want to, risk Freeze Dry and Blastoise. So we just click Close Combat and get a kill. Brings in the Whimsicott, and I'm basically just going to sack Weezing and hope I can freaking thaw out in front of this, because I can take 2 more Energy Balls or Moonblast or anything but Psychic. Basically, I could take 2 hits from this thing. So yeah, he's going to go for Moonblast. Unfortunately, I don't thaw, and he's just going to U-turn out, giving me another chance to thaw as he goes Golurk. And wouldn't you know, I stay frozen. So that's just a big ol' heckin' bowl of frothy F's. I don't know, dude. But I can bring in Stoice on this as he goes hard into Jolteon on it, and I just smash on up, and he can see is Quick Feet, and unfortunately I fucked up my speed EV, so he is going to be able to outspeed me and just click Shadow Ball because I'm stupid. So I go for Ice Punch, predicting the Whimsicott to come in there, get a nice little play right, and I decide to sack Arcanine as he goes for Moonblast. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I think that tells me he was like offensive, if I remember correctly. He goes for freaking Tailwind, so that's just rude. So I'm able to pick this thing off with U-turn, and then yeah, he's gonna bring in Pangoro, or obviously going on my Pangoro as I switch out into Rhydon, take the Close Combat relatively well, and I believe I think I go for Earthquake, not wanting to let something else come in as he goes for Parting Shot. I do have the Body Press, but I don't think I click it. I'm pretty sure I go for Earthquake. Oh wow, I'm bad. I'm really bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna get an Earthquake off with the Golurk because I go Pangoro, and I could get to just basically click another button. You can see that thing just drops. Brings in the Jolteon, and he can just basically get a kill anything this time comes in. He's able to click Shadow Ball since I'm so low. And yeah, it's pretty just free reign for him to click buttons at this point. I bring in the Rhydon and go for Earthquake this time. Yeah, wow, I'm not good at Pokemon. He goes for knockoff this time. Do I body press or do I earthquake again? I earthquake again. Wow. At least it knocks it down to Baron range, so we're good there. Brings in the Golurk and able to pick me off with an earthquake, and I can go into Stoys here. I can attempt to smash up, or I can attempt to just get damage off on the Jolteon. I go for damage and do a lot with Surf. So he wasn't max HP, I don't think. So that turns out to be not that big of a deal. And you can see we end up picking up the Jolteon with Surf and his Golurk v Dragapult. If he's not Ghost Resist Berry, I can win the game. I go for Shadow Punch, or I go for Phantom Force punches. I go for the actual damaging part, and yeah, he is Ghost Resist Berry and Coach Dragapult with Shadow Punch. So we take an L, O, and 1-0 there, 1-0 L there. It's, you know, not the best of outcomes, but it was a really fun game, really close game. So shout out to my man's Papa Twigs for that one. Next up, we are playing the homie Trog, Trogaholic, Trogdor the Burninator. If you get that reference, shout out to you. That's a great video, by the way. I love that there's someone named who named their self after fucking Trogdor. That's fucking hilarious. Anyway, so you can see he ends up bringing Shandy, Surfetched, Skuntank, Rotom Fan, Gastrodon is the name of that Pokemon, and Clefable. So this team is just disgusting, specifically with like the last two mons, like Gastrodon, Clefable, dude, what the fuck? We've played Trog in, I believe, BBR, if I'm not mistaken. So I believe we played him there. I know I've played him before, I just don't remember where. But yeah, he's a good dude. He's been around, so definitely a great player. Let's go ahead and see what I ended up bringing this game. We have a okay, I remember this team. Shout out Shayquaza. Shayquaza built this team. I was super busy with other stuff, so I just said, hey, can someone build me a team? He's like, Shay's like, yo, I got you. So we have fucking Power Herb Solar Beam Dragapult with fucking Brave Nature with enough speed for still something. Who the fuck knows? But like it's a minus speed nature with 52 speed. So like Shay went ham on his DV spread. But yeah, we have Power Herb Solar Beam with Darts, Phantom Force, and Dragon Dance. So like it's enough special attack to where Power Herb Solar Beam kills Gastrodon if he's not Rindo. I'm pretty sure if it's I don't know if it's Fizdef Gastrodon or if it can kill Spadef. I don't know, but yeah, that's wild. Blastoise is White Herb Shell Smash with Surf, Aura Sphere, and Ice Beam. Vanillix is Light Clay with Flash Cannon, Taunt, and Aurora Veil, and Freeze Dry. Heavy Duty Boots Pupper with Willow, Flare Blitz, Crunch, and Roar. Spadef Weezing with T-Spike, Sludge Bomb, Strange Steam, and Defog. And then Copperajah is Shookaberry with Heavy Slam, Style Talk, Power Whip, and Whirlwind. So yeah, pretty wild team. Shout out Shayquaza again for building this. I remember this. I remember that as soon as I saw the Dragapult set. Oh man, I'm excited. So gonna lead off with Copperajah, and he's gonna just Volt Switch out with his Rotom as I get my rocks up. He has a couple of, I don't believe, okay, so something I should have noted. Prior to week, I believe, I can check. I can check by looking at my movesets. Okay, so yeah, prior to week 8, so this is week 7, we were not allowed to use post-home movesets. Week 8 onwards we were. So he does not have Defog on Rotom yet or Skuntank yet. So that's why I went for Rocks there. I was like, wait, why wouldn't he just Defog? So that's why I went for Rocks. I'm pretty sure anyway. It might have been week 7 and I just messed it up because I'm pretty sure we wanted to run something on Arcanine that we couldn't run this week. So we're just going to go for some nice Strange Team as he brings in the Gastro. And I'm pretty sure I just go for a T-Spec there. That makes sense because, I guess he knew I was neutralizing gas. I mean, he would have known I didn't know I was neutralizing gas, but I guess I was. So we can bring in Vanillix. I thought I just went straight for the damn Power Herb kill, but I guess I didn't. So Vanillix comes in and it's just gonna probably fire off a Freeze Dry if I had to guess. No, we're gonna go for a taunt. Okay, I can respect that. So Clefable gets taunted. Go for the Aurora Veil on the Fire Blast. It only does like 30%, so that's not an offensive Clef if I had to guess. Flash Cannon does a solid chunk of damage. He misses another Fire Blast. That would have 3-hit KO'd us, unfortunately. But now I'm able to 3-hit KO him with Flash Cannon. But I believe I just go for taunt again. Not wanting Clefable to do Clefable things, and I do, as he goes hard into Skuntank, and he's able to click a button. We can bring in the Elephant, though. On the Poison Jab, good play me, shout out me. And I can click a button here. What do I click? Which one do I choose to click? I click Power Whip Predicting Gastrodon. That does a decent junk to Rotom, not gonna lie. So I can just bring in the Pupper. Rotoms are like the bane of my existence, dude. I hate playing Rotoms. I never have a team that can deal with them. I don't know why. But we bring in Dragapult this time on the Gastrodon, and you already know we're just clicking fucking Power Up Solar Beam, and it drops. So shout out Shayquaza, it worked. That's hilarious. So we can bring in Shandy as we can go hard Arcanine on that boy. and you know, take a decent chunk from Shadow Ball. And actually, because of that drop, we can no longer stay in, so I basically just suck off the elephant here. So that does a lot of damage, so that's a yikes. That's a big ol' yikes. He's probably Scarf Shandy if I had to guess. So I can go back into Arcanine now, considering I could take the second one and I can just go for Crunch. I don't have Morning Sun in this set for some reason because I'm stupid in the brain. But it is what it is. So bring in Wheezing on the Toxic. So go me. Good play, good play, good play, good play, good play, good play. I see. Strange Team does a sizable amount to that thing, and he roars me into Blastoise. So you already know I ain't fucking around, man. I'm probably just clicking Smash. I didn't click Smash because he had a roar. That would have been dumb. But I can just go for a Surf and pick that thing off. I am Toxic, which is unfortunate. So I decided to switch out again into Arcanine on the Rotom. And just get to a KO because, you know, Rotoms are annoying and I hate them. Decided to go into Villainix thinking I can live, and I don't live, so fuck me. Should have just gone into Dragapult, but I didn't because I'm stupid. So we bring in Dragapult now and take the Thunderbolt, and I get crit. Feels fucking bad. I decided to Dragon Dance up because I'm stupid. And forget that Surfetch exists and has fucking priority, and I take Toxic plus fucking Hail plus whatever else I took, and I thought a Quick Attack, so that sucks. Totally forgot I got that, and also had First Impression, but yeah, he gets that too because Scrappy exists. So I decided to Smash up, basically my only chance of winning, and you can see he goes for a Leaf Blade, which will unfortunately, after Toxic and Hail, or just Toxic, put me in range of Quick Attack, so that's unfortunate. If he didn't have Quick Attack, I think Blastoise might have been able to bring that back, maybe, I don't know, if he didn't have both. But I can go for Strange Team and not even kill the damn Surfetch, so that sucks. He goes for another Leaf Blade, so I guess that is his best way to hit me. We can get another Strange Stream off, and we get it down to a 2-0, so another, you know, very close loss, which kind of sucks. I believe at this point in the season, we were, like, well below 500. Not well below, but, so it was week 5, this was week 6, week 7, we had lost 2 in a row. I think we were, like, 3-2. I think we were, like, 3-4. We either 3-4 or 4-3. I don't remember. We weren't that, we weren't well above 500 because, you know, your boy takes weeks off in leagues because I suck. Anyway, next up we are playing David Ryan 9, and you can see he has a Diggersby, a fucking Melmetal, Heliolisk, Gardevoir, Gyarados, and Noivern. I wanted to say Dragonite, but I'm stupid and I caught it in time. So this squad we have here are ourselves an Arcanine with some boots. We got Willow, Flame Charge, Wild Charge, or Flamethrower, Wild Charge, and Teleport. So we got Teleport Pupper, that's lit. We're jolly, we're pretty bulky, but we're also kind of offensive. Who knows? We have Pyapa Berry, Wheezing as a Gardevoir lure. I remember that. We're very sped up with a little bit of speed in there. We're Sludge Bomb, a Defog, Thunderbolt, and a Pain Split. Back to Dragapult with Draco, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt. No U-turn because I needed to hit all the things. So yeah. Shikaberry Caparaja with 3 attacks and with Heavy Slim Superpower, Rock Blast, and Stealth Rock. I saw Bespin, Goro, Bullet Punch, Name Punch, Ice Punch Knockoff, and then, wouldn't you know, Wider Blastoise with Smash, Aqua Jet, Ice Beam, and Aura Sphere. Aqua Jet was for Quick Attack on Diggersby. I remember that. So let's go ahead and get into this one. We got a lot of games in this one, boys. So he's actually going to U-turn out as we are freaking Levitate for once. So we're just going to go for a Sludge Bomb as he goes hard Gardevoir into it. And I'm like, okay, I'm Pyapa Berry specifically so I can live a hit from this thing because I didn't have the best switch-ins to it. So I'm just going to fucking take the hit and get rid of it because that's what it was kind of designed to do. I don't have Willow on this thing, unfortunately, so he can just go into Melmetal for free. And I actually Thunderbolt parry it, which is hilarious. And he can just, you know, he goes for Earthquake, predicting me to switch, and that's a little bit rough. So, yeah, I go for Pain Split, get a little back, and then he just kills me with one singular bash. I can go into Arcanine, which is one of the better Melmetal checks in the game, and I decide to teleport out, predicting him to switch, so I take a fucking just gigantic Earthquake for nothing. Bring in Pangoro on the Drain Punch, and take just another fuck ton from Double Iron Bash, and, you know, punch right back up that HP. So we get rid of Melmetal without it doing too much damage. It did a lot, but it could have been worse. So I decided to just sack off because I have no switch-ins to Diggersby and let that thing go down. Drop a Draco and thankfully hit and get rid of Diggersby there. Fantastic. Brings in the Gyarados and I'm kind of spooked because I don't want him to set up because it's scary. And he actually just goes straight for Earthquake, thankfully, and doesn't go for Dragon Dance. So I can just bring back in my... I actually go into Hard Caparaja. Okay. I did this because I was really scared of sub Dragon and Gyarados, so I didn't want him to like set up a sub or something. It's just why I was running the Rock Blast, because again, break sub, get damage off. Rock Blast is really good for that against flying types like to run sub. So we're Sugar Berry, take the Earthquake, and we go for Rock Blast, and you see it does 21%, 25. Wait a minute, one more. We get 5 hits versus the Gyarados, and everyone's having a great time. Brings in the Heliolisk. I live a Thunderbolt, and I'm able to get off a superpower and get rid of the Heliolisk. So Copperajah finally doing stuff in League format. I'm so happy. It goes for a Dragon Pulse to pick me off, and I can just drop in Blastoise, which I can take that with ease, and go for a nice clean Ice Beam to finish up this game. So we get back in the win column here with a nice little 2-0. All my games have been close, man, except for that one Shell Smash sweep. But yeah, it was a pretty fun game as well, if I do say so myself. And yeah, we still got a few more. Next up, we played the homie Mid. He brought Mew, which is the fucking kill eater in our division, which is wild. One, that Mew is a kill eater, and two, that fucking Mid. No, I'm kidding. I love Mid. He's one of my favorite people. Bisharp, Boltund, Sylveon, Araquanid, and Cloyster. So I really didn't want to fucking lose to Cloyster, because I know Mid plays like plays very offensively, so I'm very scared of him just throwing Cloyster out there and fucking just smashing in my face. So I definitely did not want that to happen. So yeah, we actually have a really cool first set. I don't know about the rest of the team, but we have Dragon Pulse, Hex, Will-O-Wisp, Sub, Metronome, Dragapult. So that was a fucking mouthful, but that's a really cool set. Pangoro is Roselia Berry with Iron Fist, Close Combat, Darkest Lariat, Gunk Shot, and Bullet Punch. Weezing is Black Sludge with Levitate, Clear Small Exchange Steam, Defog, Toxic Spikes, and Blastoise is, wouldn't you fucking know, Wider with Surf, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Shell Smash. Life Orb Pupper with Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Morning Sun, Teleport, and then, you know, nice ride on with SD, Earthquake, Rock Blast, and Stealth Rock. So let's go ahead and get into this. I really don't like this team. Just like the team I brought, just looking at matchup, I really don't like it. So he's just gonna fucking smash turn one. God damn it, Mid. So I just go for Rock Blast. I'm like, you know, that would get some decent chip, and it actually does do a fucking sizable amount, but I only get 2 hits, and he can just surf me, and I'm dead. So yeah, fuck. So he's gonna go for fucking Tri-Attack. Like, who is this man? So I smash in his face as well. So I'm like, if you know what, if you're gonna smash, I'm gonna smash. Everybody's smashing fucking Nigel Thornberry out here. So I can thankfully live the second hit. Don't get paralyzed because of Tri-Attack, and I actually am able to get rid of that thing. He can just go into Boltund though and get rid of me. Yeah, basically Boltund just had free reign against my team. Once Rhydon went down, I remember that game. So I'm like, fuck, I have no things for the stupid Boltund now. So he can just do that pretty much whenever he wants. Goes for Psychic Things. That's a shit ton to my damn Doug, and like, well, shit, man, the pupper's good. So he goes for another Psychic Things. I bring in my Pangoro. He can go hard Araquanid, which is cool. I get off a Gunk Shot predicting Sylveon to want to come in. Obviously he doesn't, but you know, we get a little bit of chip. I decided to go for Darkest Lariat. I don't want to let this thing do anything for free. He goes for fucking... Who is this man? Who put this man's team? No, I'm kidding. This is wild, dude. Like, I kind of get skulled because I have a lot of physical attackers, so it makes sense. I want to burn some shit. Yeah, he said it in chat. I know you guys can see it, but he just goes into Boltund and gets another kill. There's really nothing I can do versus this damn on. It just has a great matchup against me with Rhydon gone. So I'm like, well, shit, I kind of just have to let this happen. But I goes for another Thunderfang, as I can just bring in Caldago and go for Flare Blitz and take a lot of recoil. And he brings in Mew as I get off another Flare Blitz and actually crit this one as he goes for Aura Sphere. Thankfully, you know, that puts us in a pretty damn good spot. So we have, you know, Dragapult and our other Mon left in the back, so we can do some stuff and some things depending on what he has. He goes into Bisharp. I don't think I can beat both of these Mons. I have to play out of my fucking mind to beat both of them. So we're just gonna go for Willow as he ends up being fucking Lumberry. Can knock me off, which sucks. So I basically have not a whole hell of a lot I can do at this point. But I remember Hex being able to 2-hit KO Sylveon with Metronome. So I decided to go for that here as he just goes for Hyper Voice and kills me. So I had to bring in my Roselia Berry Mon. And I can't live a Hyper Voice, so I have to fucking hit the Gunk Shot, and then it comes down to whether or not his Bisharp has low kick. If he has low kick, I lose, and he has low kick. If he didn't have low kick, Pangoro won that exchange, obviously, but he did have it. So F's in the chat, another 1-0 loss, but you know, all my games have been close for the most part. So I guess we take those. That was a tough one. TBHs. Mid played really well, had some crazy prep, so yeah, that was definitely a fun game. This game, next one is against Shedinja's dad, who is Ethan. So he has just a fucking gross team. Like, look at what, man. What? Why? Anyway, Exeggutor, Toxapex, Corsola, Galarian Corsola at that. Slurpuff, Goodra, and Simeon. Fucking, are you kidding me, dude? Like, why? Anyway, we have Lumberry, Dragapult with D-Dance, Dragon Dart, Psychic Fangs, and Phantom Force. Literally max HP, max physical attack. That's hilarious. Adamant, even. Once again, Rocket Choice Band Pangoro with CC, Knockoff, Zen Headbutt, and Facade. Eviolite Rhydon, EQ, Heavy Slam, Stealth Rock Roar. Hey, wouldn't you guess? Fucking Blastoise. Actually, this time it's not Wider. This time it is Rindoberry. He must have had something I didn't want to take a hit from. Maybe like Power Whip Goodra, maybe. That could be a thing. He probably had a Grass type I was scared of. But we're actually physical this week with Ice Punch, Crunch, and Liquidation because he has a Goodra. And even at +2, I ain't doing shit to a slow as Goodra. So that's what we're rocking that. We have Lick Clay, Vanillix with Veil, Blizzard, Free Shot, Boom. And then Choice Scarf Arcanine with Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Close Combat, and Outrage. So let's go ahead and get into this one. My man's has a disgusting team, and I'm not looking forward to it. And fucking just leads right off with Passimian. So, okay, I remember this. I'm like, all right, I have no switch into the punchy thing. I don't want to go hard into Dragapult in case he clicks Knock, so that would be bad. I don't want to go into like fucking Rhydon because fighting was bad. So I'm going like, oh, I'll go into Arcanine. It's Intimidate. I forgot Defiant existed. I forgot about it, and he just goes for knockoff. So I made the right play, not going into Dragapult. But yeah, that did a fuck ton, and I'm looking to be not in a good place already. So I go for Flare Blitz into the Pex, which is gross, because it's a fucking Pex, and I hate it. So like, I decided to go for Wild Charge to get a little bit of chip, and you know, it does a little bit of chip. He can get his teeth backs up, which actually puts me in a really bad place, but I can just go in for another Flare Blitz, and eventually just die to the hill. I'm like, Arcanine really does nothing without Scarf this game, so fuck it. But Dragon Dance, Dragapult looks absolutely incredible. So I go into that, get rid of the, the Lum poisoning, so that kind of sucks. He has like a million Scald Mons, and then he also has Willow Mons. So I decided to just Dragon Dance up Phantom Force on the Willow. So I can always avoid that if I get the play right, if I get the prediction right. I go for Phantom Force on the Pex, get a fucking crit, which is hilarious, because it still does nothing. And he can go into the Slurpuff on the Psychic Fangs, get his Citrus Berry, and we're looking not to be in a good place. But he goes for Draining Kiss, so that, I guess that means he can't like fucking, what's it called? Billy Drum up. But I just go for another Dragon Dance in his face because I'm a man. And +2 Phantom Force takes out the Slurpuff, brings in Pex just to get that nice little, what's it called? Regenerator boost as I go for Psychic Fangs on the Corsola. And then Phantom Force on the Pex coming back in as he can go for Haze and reset my stats, which sucks. But he can't take 2 Psychic Fangs from this range, so I just click it as he goes for another Haze. So knowing he's going to switch and get Regenerator back, I can just Dragon Dance right back up and not give a singular fuck. So Dragapult is putting in so much pressure on this man's team with like not even being able to attack that often. So he can go into Pex, get his HP back. Sax Corsola, I'm not really sure why. I guess nothing else lived, and I guess he decided he didn't need it. But I can go for Psychic Fangs +1 on the Pex. You can see it does nothing. But he has to make a decision here. Does he let me go for another Dragon Dance and get back up to +1, or does he go for Haze and let me kill this? So I'm pretty sure I go for Psychic Fangs. I do go for Psychic Fangs and get rid of the Pex. So Pex is gone, and my life is that much easier. He can bring in the Drill, and now the Pex is gone. I'm like, okay, I can afford to let stuff get poisoned, so I'm not scared to switch. I basically just go into Vanillix and let whatever happens happen. Because I don't know, man. I just picked Vanillix to beat the sack basically. He goes for Brick Break. Showing that he had it, so that's cool. I can bring in Pangoro and literally just get a kill at this point because Choice Banded Pangoro is a demon. He goes for Iron Head. Thankfully, we avoid the flinch and get that kill. Nice. Yeah, so he has Passimian and Goodra left. He can go into Passimian, click the Iron Head. And now that I see the Iron Head, I'm very willing to bet this thing is Scarf. I just go into Blastoise. Turns out it's not Scarf. Yikes. But I take that. I Shell Smash up. And yay, I have a Rindoberry, I have Poison, but I have enough turns to where I think I'm okay. Click Liquidation, get rid of that thing, and I'm able to live another turn of Poison. Brings in the Goodra, +2 Ice Punch, does not kill. God damn it. That would have been lit. He goes for Dragon Pulse, which sucks, but I can just bring in Pulse and get another kill for that guy who, yeah, that's pretty nice. Get rid of that thing. Yay! So pick up a nice little 2-0 there. So we did pretty well in that game, and we have 2 games left. So we've won 2 of our last 3 in the league, so we're looking okay. I don't know our overall record at this point. Actually, yeah, we were 5-5 at this point. The way playoffs works is like this is a civil war like APA last season, or APA Academy last season. So teams get like a certain amount of playoffs, and I was in the playoffs for my team. Like, yeah. So basically, I'm in the playoffs currently, but I need to win out to like keep my spot. Because like there are a ton of teams in like the 7 to 5 win range that all had a chance to make it at the end. So we're 5-5 currently. So basically, win out, and I think I'm good as the position I was in. So pick up that win there. We have 2 games left. This one is going to be against Cinnamon Nub Sleeves. I hate the internet. But anyway, this is Soul Blaze, and you can see they brought a team of Grimmsnarl, Venusaur, Machamp, Seismitoad, Xatu, and Haunter. And the squad that we have is a Life Orb, Dragapult with Draco, Shadow Ball, Hydro Pump, and DJ. I brought fucking Hydro Pump? Dude, shout out to me. I don't know why he had to warrant that, because he clearly didn't fucking bring it, but that's sick. Choice Banded Copper Raja with Heavy Slam, Power Whip, Earthquake, and Heat Crash. Heavy Duty Boots Vanillix with Freeze Dry, Blizzard, Flash Cannon, and Autotomize. So I guess, yeah, looking at like these 3 mons specifically, and probably some stuff in the back, like offensive Vanillix went in this game, so I'm glad we brought that. Black Sludge, Fizz, Dev, Weezing, Sludge Bomb, Strange Team, T-Spike, Clear Spawn. White Herb, wouldn't you know it, Blastoise with Smash, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon, Surf, and then a Soul Vest Pangoro with CC, Knock, Gunkins, and Headbite. Let's do it. So, leads off with Grim, as I lead off with Doug, and they switch out into Toad. Not bad. Go for a Sludge Bomb. Yeah, nice little bit of damage there. I'd go for T-Spike just because I can. Like, obviously they have a Poison type here, but might as well just go for it because I can, I guess. Even though I already said that twice. So it brings in Seismitoad. I just go for Freeze Dry and get rid of the Toad. I'm like, okay, I mean, it's pretty free versus their team, so I might as well click it. And they just let me kill them on, so I'm cool with it. Goes into Haunter. And takes the Blizzard to the mouth and dies the hail. So like, Vanillix doing stuff, lit. Brings in Machamp and I go for another Blizzard. They don't click Bullet Punch, so I'm like, cool. I get a lot of chip on that. So Vanillix just did a ton of work in like 3 turns. So like, shout out Ice Cream Cone, man. Such a good Pokemon, dude. I love the Ice Cream Cone. Bring in Doug, go for Strange Team, pick that thing off. They only have Venusaur, Xatu, and Grim left. So Grim is actually a problem. Xatu could be a problem if it's offensive, and you can see it's such a fucking sunny day for the Venusaur, and unfortunately they do miss that Heat Wave, which definitely would have fucking OHKO'd, especially in the sun. But they would, you know, it's wasting a Sun Heavy Venu, so it wouldn't have been the end of the world for me. But yeah, it sucks if they miss. I can go for a Heavy Slam and just kill like 13 Xatus. Bring in Venu, and if they have Weather Ball, then I'm dead, but they either don't or don't go for it, or even Earth Power maybe. But they decide to go for Growth and Die to Banded Heavy Slam. So like, we take those, and Grimmsnarl comes in, and Low Kick does not pick me off, and I can just go for another Banded Heavy Slam, and their Babiri Berry, and it OHKO'd from full. Dude, this Pokemon is broken. It OHKO'd. Okay, I didn't mean to reset the whole thing. I just meant to watch the last turn. My bad. Okay, first off, OHKOing a Venusaur, lol. It OHKO'd a Grimmsnarl from full through Babiri Berry. Choice Banded Heavy Metal fucking Copper Raja is no damn joke, bro. This Pokemon is a fucking menace. Like, holy shnikes, I did not think that would kill. Oh my god. Copper Raja is so strong. So, pick up a nice little win there. And then in our last game of the season, we are taking on the homie Nico. And he has brought a fucking Sudowoodo to the game, so respect. Melodic Rodriguez, Scentiscorch, Espeon is the name of that mon, and Roserade. So we have a Dracopult. Oh, shout out to Shay and Pat. We actually tried to build this team because I needed to win this game to like secure playoffs. So, Nico is on the team that is so far ahead. Like we knew that they were gonna be tryhard building, and since I needed to like try to build. And I actually attempt to, build a good team to make playoffs. We actually, built a team, which is, sounds stupid, but yeah, we actually somewhat paid attention to things we were doing when we were building. And this game was actually like, was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, Dragon Dance, Dragon Darts, Psychic Fangs, and Flamethrower. As I'm recording this, obviously. I'm recording this on the 22nd. I think you guys will probably be seeing this the 23rd or the 24th. I don't fucking know. But yeah, Draco Plate, speed for like, God, something he didn't bring, I think. Maybe it was Espeon? I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. Arcanine, and we built this thing yesterday, like 3 days ago. So yeah, Jesus. Rocky Helmet, Arcanine with Flamethrower, Toxic, Morning Sun, and Teleport. We wanted, like, it's really hard not to put Roar on this set, but like we kind of needed all the other things. So basically, I was really scared of Subcoil, Scorch, so it sucks not being able to run Roar on this, but we do have Toxic. We are faster, so we should be able to get a Toxic off versus that thing before it gets out of hand. Vanillix, Never Melt Ice with Freeze Dry, Blizzard, Water Pulse, and Roar Belt. Water Pulse just to, catch Scorch because it's a pretty free switch, so we have something to hit that. Freeze Dry with Never Melt Ice is a 2-hit KO on Fistef Melodic, so that's cool. Life Orb, Pangoro, CC, Knock, Stone Edge, and Parting Shot. Don't remember what the things was in the stuff for. Tropo, Copper Raja, Heavy Slam, Power Whip, Rock Blast, and Stealth Rock, and then Fizdev Wheezing with Clear Smog, Strange Steam, Flamethrower, and Defog is another like Scorch check. It also was like a Conkeldurr check, which he didn't end up bringing, so we take those. Let's go ahead and get into this last game of the regular season. So my man's ends up leading off with the Melodic as I lead off Vanillix. Fucking phenomenal lead match off. I just decided to fire for Freeze Dry. Like, cool, I'll take the damage on anything basically. I want to see how he reacts. He does go Scorch. Unfortunately, I don't kill even after Hell with a fucking Water Pulse, so I can't stay in and click it. If I was Life Orb, I think I might have, but after the Rocky Helmet chip and the Hail chip, it will be in range, as I could just teleport out as he switches. So, dude, teleport is so good. As I could just teleport back into the Vanillix on the rune, and I could just click another free button. I'm pretty sure I go for Blizzard this time, as yeah, I just go for Blizzard and drop the rune turn 4, which is fantastic. Brings in the Espeon as I can bring in the Elephant, and he just goes for Dazzling Gleam. Does actually a surprisingly solid amount for being a fucking that thing. Go for Heavy Slam on the Melodic. That does 30% to fucking Melodic, dude. Copper Raja is stronger than fuck. I decided to risk a Skull Burn and go for Power Whip, and thankfully we don't get burned, and Power Whip kills the Melodic, so hell yeah. Brings in the Citadel Widow, and this is where the hacks kind of start. I don't want to say I only won this game because of hacks, but I only won this game because of hacks. That's not true, but true, but it's not tree because I was reading fucking tree. But I did get a couple of lucky things to go my way this way. Citadel comes out, goes for low kick, does fucking 2 because Weezing quad resist and isn't heavy. Bringing the Copper Raja as he can go for head smash, and obviously you get 2 again. I was like, I have no switch ins. This thing is actually really strong. Like, it's a Pseudo Widow, but like it can hit hard. Go into Dragon Bolt and double into Weezing on what I expect to be a sucker, as he just makes a Scorch play. So nice little double there. Neither of us really lost anything from that, as he goes for Knock. I can go for Clear Smog. I don't want this thing to coil up. I don't have Sludge Bomb on the other attack is Strange Steam and Flamethrower. He could be fucking Flash Fire, so obviously not gonna click that. So I just spam Clear Smog until one of us dies, and he just spams Fire Lash until one of us dies. Spoiler alert, I die first because Clear Smog is not strong. Yeah, never letting this thing fucking Coil was a great idea. Thankfully, he didn't have sub because he could have subbed up on me. So we just go into Dragon Bolt, go for our darts, and he can bring in Pseudo Widow. He can live a hit for me, so I go for darts. It doesn't kill, and he's gonna go for head smash and fucking miss. That killed. That straight up fucking just destroyed Dragon Bolt. So that's really unfortunate that missed, but we fucking take this. He goes for Sucker, which you can see Sucker did that much. It definitely killed. So that thing goes down. Thankfully, he can bring in the Roserade, as I just he's actually ends up being Scarf, which is funny, which is good prep. Bring in Arcanine and go for a Flamethrower. Sludge Bomb does 50, and a solid amount, and Flamethrower gets a crit. I think that mattered. I'm not sure how much it mattered though, because I mean Vanillix was still at full. Pangoro was Assault Vest. Pangoro was Life Orb, but it had a ton of HP and Spadaf, so I'm pretty sure I could live that hit. He might have had like Dazzling Gleam in the back that he could have switched in. He could have switched back and forth, but the head smash definitely mattered. I don't know how much that mattered. The Flamethrower crit. It definitely did. Like it wasn't a roll. Like it didn't kill without the crit, so it sucks, but whatever. Brings in the Espeon, and I'm just gonna let Arcanine go down, obviously. And what do I want to get this last kill? Oh, he has Dazzling Gleam. Let me go into the Ice Cream. Let's get another Ice Cream kill. And he's gonna go for Dazzling Gleam, does like 30, and I can go for a Blizzard, picking off this thing, and it turns out that we will finish this season, regular season 7-5. We do have a playoff spot, and yeah, I don't know who I play yet, so I'll let you guys know whoever I play. I'll upload my entire playoffs run in one video, so if it's only one replay, then it is what it is. If I go further than that, you guys will see, obviously. I don't know yet, because like I said, as of recording, I have no idea who I play. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.